On Monday, July 14th, the JSE pushed higher. It seems investors were taking the opportunities to snap up shares, particularly in the resources sector where levels were lower after heavy declines in the first week of July. The likes of Anglo American, BHP Billiton and ArcelorMittal South Africa staged firm recoveries from oversold positions. Corporate news saw Anglo American Platinum warning interim profits would plunge by as much as 96%, with the 5-month strike at its Rustenburg operations having cost the company billions in lost production. The world's largest platinum miner said headline earnings per share for the 6 months ended June would be as low as 20 cents per share, compared with headline earnings per share of R5.14 in 2013. Last month, the miner announced it is reviewing the viability of its mines, with fears that job losses may result as the company attempts to protect profits. Anglo Platinum is expected to publish its results in the third week of July. In the retail sector, Africa's largest supermarket chain Shoprite said continued pressure on South African consumers would likely show in a marked slowing of domestic sales for the June financial year, with the release of its results in August. Shoprite said sales in its South African supermarkets, the largest division in the group, saw turnover increase by 8.7% in 2014. The group's retail stores across the rest of the continent increased turnover by more than 26% during the period. And on to Woolworths, shares climbed by as much as 3.8% by midday on Monday, the biggest intraday increase in 7 months after the Cape Town retailer got approval from David Jones shareholders on the $2 billion Australian takeover of the country's second largest retailer. 90% of David Jones shareholders voted in favor of the deal, well above the 75% needed for the Woolworths deal to proceed. The rand was pretty much range-bound on Monday as traders awaited the Reserve Bank's decision on interest rates due on Thursday. The market is quite divided about what they expect from Jill Marcus. Some commentators are expecting she may increase interest rates by as much as 50 basis points to address higher inflation. However, a weak backdrop of domestic growth following the dismal performance recorded in the mining and manufacturing sector last week have led some commentators to believe that she may refrain from hiking interest rates this time around. The rand is expected to trade between 10.65 and 10.75 against the dollar until the MPC decision. So the strike by NUMSA, the country's largest labour union, does pose a risk to the rand, with the strike entering its third week as employers and workers are still unable to reach a deal.